tracking Sasquatches for 25 years.
These animals, in fact, are real.
I've seen them. They're here.
I'm having a really difficult time finding an explanation for this.
There's something on the hill.
I do think there's a Squatch in these woods.
I wouldn't wait.
Alright, so we're on our way to Boulder, Colorado to check out a Squatch sighting. So far it's looking pretty good.
There's some solid evidence that there's been a Squatch in the woods. We got some footprints, we got some DNA. There's been a video.
You know, I think we can be able to make it work. We'll be able to at least kind of get the general height and size of the creature.
I would say with at least 90% certainty that this is a Sasquatch.
Hi, are you Eli?
I am.
I'm Tony. Nice to meet you.
How's it going?
Nice to meet you.
Where did you see the Squatch?
Me and Lassie were just out in Rocky Mountain National Park. Saw this, heard some rustling in the woods, and you know, we heard some tree branches snapping, like entire trees breaking. And then, like, looked out over the hill, and there was a giant fuzzy thing. No, Lassie, come back. Oh well. But yeah, it was definitely a Squatch. Definitely a Squatch.
We heard you had a video of the Squatch, is that true?
Yeah, I whipped out my mobile and just started recording. I don't know if it's good or not, but got it.
Were you scared when you took it? Is this a quality video?
I was terrified. I was shaking about that much.
Would you mind if we saw the video?
Yeah, let me go grab it.
In this video you can clearly see a creature. Larger than a man and definitely not a deer. It's furry and it's big. It's moving fast. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's definitely a Squatch.
I wouldn't trust this witness as far as I could throw him, but he's got a solid video that shows a creature with a lot of girth.
Would you mind taking us to where you saw the creature?
Yeah, I'd be happy to.
I saw that Squatch right over there.
How fast do you think it was going?
Oh, at least 20 miles an hour.
We could recreate the scene for us.
Oh yeah, totally. He walked between those two trees. Pretty far, but he was walking like, like massive steps and breaking branches all over.
Wow.
Oh, just huge steps. Lot
Yeah.
arm movement too.
No, yeah, that's
like a
great.
Squatch.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like a Squatch to me. I've been investigating some of the local flora in the area, and I've determined that a lot of what's around, like the berries and such, is prime candidates for what a Sasquatch would like to munch on.
Given the landscape and Calvin's analysis of the flora, I'd say there's a definite chance that there's a Squatch in these woods. So we're gonna head out to where Eli saw the Squatch and just try and find some more evidence.
Maybe we'll find some tracks over there.
Dude, you gotta check this out.
What
It's
up?
definite Squatch. So as you can see from the large toe indentations and the curvature of the foot, I'd be fair to say that this is at least 12-foot tall Squatch.
I would estimate this creature to be 450, 500 pounds.
Yeah, I'd say that's
At
on the
least-
conservative side.
At least half a ton. You can see by the comparison of the feet here that this print is at least twice the size of my foot.
Based on this evidence, I think there's definitely a Squatch in these woods, and we're gonna have to come back later and really try and like get some hard evidence.
From what I've seen, this is a prime candidate for a night investigation.
I agree.
So we're back in the woods. It's nighttime. We're continuing on with our night investigation. We're gonna do some wood knocking. We're going to listen for Sasquatch howls.
I'm gonna do 3 wood knocks and then listen for some sounds. Did you hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
Wait, no, I'll hear it again.
It wasn't as loud that time.
Dude, that was a little quieter, but yeah, no, that was definitely it. Oh, dude,
Hey,
check
yeah,
it out. Yeah.
That's definitely remnants of a Sasquatch.
No, and look how fresh it is, dude. That like just happened.
He definitely just stepped on that. That must have been the sound that we heard.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, look at that tree.
Oh yeah, dude, check that out.
Do you know what that is?
Nah.
That is where he must have sharpened his claws.
Dude, definitely. Alright, so I think we've kind of like covered this area pretty well. I think we should kind of get going over here a little bit and just see what we can find.
We should head out.
Wait,
Did you hear that? What is that? Is that a squatch?
Dude!
Was that a squatch?
It was a squatch!
Dude, let's go.
Look how fast it's
Let's
going.
go. Let's go. Let's go. We couldn't catch him. But there's definitely a squatch in these woods.
Oh boy, yeah, it was a great hunt. Alright, so now that we've had our investigation, we're going to go back and talk to our witness and let him know what we found.
How was the Squatch hunt?
It was really successful. We got a lot of evidence. We even got video of a Sasquatch.
That's great. So you definitely think there's a Squatch in these woods?
Oh, without a doubt. There is a Sasquatch.
Oh,